sway in Lebanon. The agreement ends a long-running border dispute in the Mediterranean, as Stephen Cook with the New York-based Council on Foreign Relations explains.
There's a lot of gas in the Eastern Mediterranean, and there is a field that straddles both Israel and Lebanon. So what the Biden administration has done is help the Israelis and the Lebanese establish a maritime border. The land border remains disputed in a number of places. UN observers remain in place there, and it's a very heavily fortified border. Believe me, I've been up there. But there is an agreement between the state of Israel and Lebanon over what the maritime boundaries are.
There are some threats to the deal. The Israelis currently have no mechanism for ratifying it, and opposition leader Benjamin Netanyahu is threatening to scupper the deal if he wins the country's upcoming elections. On the Lebanese side, the country's economic crisis is intensifying, with some voices there also now opposing the agreement. With FSN Spotlight, I'm Simon Marks.
Our main news again. UK Prime Minister Liz Truss has lost another member of her cabinet as she herself faces pressure to resign. The French Prime Minister has forced her government's budget bill through Parliament by deploying a rarely used special constitutional tool, a move which has angered opposition politicians. And officials say cases of flesh-eating bacteria are surging in the areas hardest hit in Florida by Hurricane Ian. That's the latest feature story news. Kate Fisher reporting.
Shortly after members of the New York Police Department found a super sharp Buck brand pocket knife earlier this morning, Lieutenant Joseph Mattioli spoke to Onion reporters at the scene of the discovery to update the public on this potentially deadly blade.
At 8:40 a.m., police discovered what seems to be a pretty badass buck knife. Investigators believe it to be basically the deadliest knife ever.
Mattioli confirmed that the pretty cool wood-handled knife has a clean edge and added that the blade must be, quote, at least like 8 inches long.
At this time, we'd like everyone to be aware that there's probably a man out there